Archangel Michael says, "The air is heavy tonight, charged with an unseen current, as if destiny itself is pressing against the walls of your home." The silence around you is not ordinary. It is laced with anticipation, the kind that precedes a sudden knock, one that could alter the path of your life forever. Someone is moving closer, carrying not just footsteps, but a secret hidden in their trembling hand. The weight of what they hold is not just physical. It is emotional, wrapped in the echoes of their guilt, their longing, and the truth they tried to bury. Each step they take towards your door tightens the knot in their chest, but also pulls at the threads of your fate. You are about to face something that cannot be delayed, for heaven has decided the time is now. Their hand shakes, not because of weakness, but because of the enormity of what they carry. The hidden object is more than what it seems. It is the embodiment of what they never dared to speak, the proof of what they feared you would one day discover. And when the knock finally lands on your door, you will not just hear it. You will feel it inside your soul. The night is still, yet it hides movements that your eyes cannot see. You may think you are alone, but you are being watched, guided, and prepared for this moment. For the person outside is not coming to harm you, but to release the truth that has been locked away too long. Tape amen to get blessing. 333, their heart races as they draw closer. Every beat echoing like a drum in the silence. The object in their hand is pressed tightly against their palm, leaving marks almost as if it is burning to be revealed. They have rehearsed what they will say, but heaven knows their voice will tremble when they finally stand before you. It is no ordinary meeting. It is an arrival marked by destiny written in shadows long before you were even aware. The walls of your home will soon hold words that were never meant to be hidden. And as this secret unfolds, you will see not just who they are, but who you truly are in the eyes of fate. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart, for what is approaching is not random. It is deliberate, woven by divine threads that no human hand can undo." The object they carry will unlock not only memories but also opportunities that were waiting for you in silence. This is not a warning of fear but of transformation. Type amen to get blessing. For 44, every detail of this night is aligned. The hour, the silence, the heaviness in the air. The person outside hesitates, fighting with themselves, torn between fear of rejection and the need to finally bring closure. But the decision has already been made. Heaven has ordered their steps, and the door between you will not stay closed much longer. Inside their mind plays a battle of words, as if voices whisper the possible outcomes. They wonder if you will accept them or turn away, if the hidden item will heal or destroy what remains between you. Yet the truth cannot remain in the shadows. It was always meant to come to light. Their fingers tremble as they adjust their grip, the item pressing harder into their skin. It is not the object itself, but what it symbolizes that weighs on them like chains. And when your eyes fall upon it, you will know that life has shifted into a new chapter. The unseen hand of heaven has been guiding this moment, testing both your patience and your strength. You are not unprepared, for your soul has sensed the storm before it broke. This knock is the culmination of everything you feared, everything you prayed for, and everything you secretly expected. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. They stand now at the edge of your world, heart pounding so loud they wonder if you can hear it from the other side of the door. The hidden object feels heavier than ever. But they cannot let go. It is the bridge between the silence of the past and the revelation of the present. Destiny is not asking permission. It is demanding arrival. The night seems endless, yet in a single moment it will change. Their courage is fragile, but heaven holds their trembling spirit steady. And when they finally raise their hand to knock, it will echo louder than any thunder in your memory. The shadows bend with anticipation, as if even the walls of your house lean in to witness what is coming. You have felt the pull of this moment for days. A strange energy pressing at your chest, urging you to stay awake. And now that feeling has reached its peak. It is no longer waiting. It is arriving. Archangel Michael says, "This is no accident, no coincidence, no mere chance. The person who carries this secret was placed at your door by a force greater than themselves. And soon your eyes will open to a truth you never thought would dare to appear." Type Amen to get blessing. 666. Their steps pause outside as if the world itself is holding its breath. The silence grows heavier, carrying the weight of what has yet to be revealed. Even the air seems to press closer, urging them forward. The hidden object glows in their mind more than in their hand because it carries pieces of truth they have been hiding. They know that once it leaves their fingers, nothing will be the same. And yet, something inside them pushes, whispering that tonight, secrets must finally break open. The distance between them and your door feels like an eternity. Even though only inches separate them, their shadow stretches against your wall, merging with the night, a silent figure holding back years of words. In their hesitation, their heart trembles with both fear and hope inside. Your spirit already feels the shift. You may not hear the sound yet, but your soul senses it. A knock that is about to thunder across the threshold of your life. And when it does, nothing will be hidden anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They grip tighter, their knuckles turning pale, as if they could merge with the object in their palm. It is their last line of courage, their only proof that what they carry must be faced. Even if their voice fails, what they hold will speak louder than anything they could ever say. Their eyes dart from the floor to the door, each second stretching like an eternity. Every thought collides. Memories of silence, missed moments, and heavy guilt filling their chest. This step is more than a decision. It is surrender to what was meant all along. Archangel Michael says, "This person has been fighting with the truth, carrying it like a burden. But heaven never allows shadows to live forever." Their knock will be a signal not just of their arrival, but of your liberation. The secret has reached its deadline. It must be shown. The world around you stirs in unseen ways. Winds move without warning and a chill creeps through the silence. You may think it is coincidence, but it is alignment. Destiny itself has ordered this moment to arrive at your very doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. Their lips move, whispering words they have practiced, but may never fully say. The object presses harder, almost cutting into their hand, as if demanding to be freed. The struggle is not just outside your door. It is inside their very soul. They think of the past, of the times they chose silence over truth, and how it poisoned their peace. But now the silence is unbearable. It drives them here to this very door with the weight of revelation burning in their grip. The time for hiding is gone. Your spirit is stirred. A shiver running through you without reason, as if unseen eyes are urging you to prepare. Heaven has whispered into your being without words, warning you that this knock will not be ordinary. Something sacred and yet unsettling waits to be revealed. Their hand rises slowly, trembling inches from the door. The object still pressed to their chest. The decision is no longer theirs. Fate is pulling it from them, demanding they release what they have carried so long. In this instant, heaven itself watches. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The night thickens, shadows pressing closer as if protecting the secret until it is revealed. They exhale, a shaky breath that feels like the breaking of chains. And finally, they raise their hand with finality. Every second is stretched thin, waiting for the sound of their knock. The moment is electric. Your soul feels it before your ears can. The knock, when it comes, will not just strike wood. It will strike your destiny. The hidden object is ready to speak the truth through its silent presence. Inside your heart pounds, echoing with something you cannot name. You know something is coming, though you do not know what shape it will take. This is no ordinary visitor. This is a collision of secrets, fate, and divine timing. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear this moment. What is arriving is not here to break you, but to awaken you." The truth may sting, but it carries the blessing of freedom and clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 110. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The silence outside your door is no longer silence. It is a heartbeat, a pulse that grows louder with each second. The one standing there knows this is the final step, the moment they can no longer run from. Their hand shakes, but they know they cannot turn back. Now the object in their grip feels alive, as if it is carrying not just weight, but energy, vibrating with the truth it contains. They close their eyes for a second, whispering words no one else will ever hear. Prayers that this revelation will not destroy everything. The air grows colder, pressing against their skin. The unseen forces surrounding this moment are real. Destiny is holding its breath. Every shadow bends, every sound retreats as if the world is pausing to watch this single act unfold. The knock is not just theirs. It is heaven's decree. You inside feel it before it comes. A strange heaviness settles in your chest as though your soul knows the moment is inevitable. And when it happens, you will understand why you were prepared in silence for so long. Type Amen to get blessing. 1111. Their hand finally touches the door, not yet knocking, but the contact itself feels like an explosion in their spirit. They are so close, yet their heart screams louder than ever, telling them this could change everything forever. They take one step back, then forward again, unable to escape the pull. The object cuts into their palm now, their skin reeing from holding it so tight. It is almost as if the truth is punishing them for hiding it so long. They know once you see it, you will never look at them the same way again. Archangel Michael says, this moment has been building for far too long. What they bring is not meant to destroy you, but to set your life onto the path it was always meant to travel. Fear not what is hidden, for its revelation is your key to freedom. The knock is coming. The sound of their knuckles against the wood will echo beyond your ears. It will echo in your soul. Nothing can prevent what heaven has already written. Type Amen to get blessing. 12:12, the energy intensifies almost unbearable. They can hear their own heart beating louder than the night itself. Every breath feels heavy, like carrying the weight of the sky. Your spirit, though unaware of the details, has long been sensing this. Dreams, signs, and unshakable feelings were all whispers preparing you for tonight. The truth is not arriving suddenly. It has been circling closer for days, waiting for this precise hour. They swallow hard, their throat dry, and finally lift their trembling hand. Their knuckles hover just inches away, and then contact. The first knock breaks the silence like lightning tearing through the dark. Inside you, everything stirs. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens because you know that sound was no ordinary sound. It was the arrival of truth itself. Type Amen to get blessing. 13:13, they freeze after the first knock, terrified of what may follow. The sound still echoes in their ears, louder than they expected, heavier than they imagined. But they cannot leave now. They must see this through. Another knock follows, stronger this time. Filled with trembling urgency, their voice almost escapes, but they hold it back, knowing the object in their hand will speak for them. They grip it tighter, praying you will not turn away. The air inside your home thickens, charged with a presence that cannot be explained. You sense the shift. The atmosphere is no longer ordinary. It is divine. The energy of what they carry is already seeping through the threshold. They press their forehead lightly against the door, eyes closed, their breath shallow. This is the moment of surrender. They cannot carry the burden any longer. Tonight, the truth belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing. 14:14, the second knock lingers in the air, vibrating through the silence of your home. It feels heavier than any sound you have heard before, as though the universe itself struck the door. Your breath stills, your body alert, because your soul knows this is not an ordinary visitor. The figure outside trembles, pressing the object harder into their hand. Their chest rises and falls quickly as if they are running a race with destiny. Fear grips them, yet courage pushes them forward. Tonight, the truth cannot stay buried. Every second feels like an eternity. The night has become a stage, and heaven is the silent witness to this unfolding act. Their knock is not just on your door but on the door of your spirit. Inside your heart thunders not from fear but from recognition. You may not know what they carry, but you know it matters. Something deep tells you life is about to be rewritten. And once the door opens, it can never be closed in the same way again. Type Amen to get blessing. 15:15 They whisper your name under their breath. Words carried by desperation. Their grip on the object is so tight now it almost feels like part of them. This is their offering, their confession, their release from years of silence. A tear slides down their cheek as they realize they are one step away from changing everything. Their hesitation is not about the truth. It is about whether you are ready to receive it. But the order has been given. The truth cannot wait another night. Archangel Michael says, "You are chosen to face this moment because your spirit is strong enough to endure and transform." The one outside does not come by their own will, but because heaven has moved their steps. The object they carry is a divine key, unlocking a future you could not yet see. They lift their hand again, knocking a third time. This time it is firm, steady, undeniable, like thunder rolling across a storm. The sound demands an answer. Tape Amen to get blessing. 16:16 The house seems to breathe with the vibration of the knock. The walls echo, the air hums, and your pulse races as if you are being pulled forward. This is no ordinary arrival. It is divine orchestration. The figure outside lowers their head, whispering silent apologies to the night. They know you deserve this truth, even if it shatters the image you once held. Their tears fall, but their hand never lets go of the object. The hidden item is small, yet it carries the weight of lifetimes. It holds everything they could never say out loud, compressed into a single physical truth. And in their heart, they pray that when your eyes see it, you will understand. Your feet move almost against your will as if drawn to the door by unseen hands. Something inside urges you tonight cannot be avoided. This meeting has been written in heaven's scroll long before you felt its pull. Type Amen to get blessing. 17:17 They hear the faint movement inside and their chest tightens with relief and terror. Every sound from within makes their knees weaker. Yet they stand firm. The object in their hand is now burning with urgency, demanding to be revealed. The night around you feels alive, as though every star has turned its gaze to your home. This knock has attracted the attention of heaven and earth alike. You stand on the edge of revelation. They whisper once more. Their voice shaking. Please let this be enough. They know they cannot walk away without placing the truth into your hands. The moment has already crossed the point of no return. Archangel Michael says, what you are about to face will not destroy you. It will awaken you. The truth was never meant to crush you, but to lift you into clarity. Heaven has decided this secret can no longer remain hidden. Type Amen to get blessing. 18:18 The third knock is still echoing when the silence around you deepens. It feels as if the world outside has paused, waiting for your decision. The figure on the other side presses closer, their forehead against the door, whispering your name like a prayer. Their hand shakes as they adjust their grip. The hidden object digging into their skin. They know this moment is final. They cannot leave without handing it to you. What they have hidden for so long is now demanding to be revealed. The air inside thickens almost like a storm about to break. Every sound feels louder. Your heartbeat, your breath, the distant hum of the night. You know something has reached its peak and there is no turning back. Your feet draw closer to the door, pulled as if invisible threads are guiding you. The truth that has been circling your life for months, maybe years, is now right here, inches away. The time of waiting is over. Type Amen to get blessing. 1919, the figure swallows hard, tears glistening in their eyes. The weight of silence is crushing them, and they know only the truth can set them free. Their body trembles, but destiny keeps their legs from giving way. They press their lips together, preparing for the moment when your eyes will meet theirs. The object feels heavy yet sacred, as though heaven itself has pressed it into their palm. Every second now feels eternal. Archangel Michael says, "This is not just about a person. It is about your soul's alignment." The object they carry has the power to close one chapter and open another. Do not fear, for you were chosen to receive this. They raise their hand one final time and knock again. Firm, steady, undeniable. The sound shakes not just the walls, but your very spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Inside your hands hesitate over the lock, your heart racing faster than ever before. You know that opening this door means nothing will remain the same. But the force pulling you forward is stronger than hesitation. The night air pushes against the walls, urging you to act. The silence between the knocks feels heavier than the sound itself. This is the doorway to truth, and you cannot keep it closed forever. The figure outside exhales a shaky release of years of hidden guilt and longing. Their fingers clench tighter around the object, praying that when it is revealed, you will see beyond its surface. They whisper, "Please let them understand." The moment stretches thin like the edge of a breaking wave. Every force of the universe is leaning toward this single choice. Your hand finally grips the handle. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121 The door cracks as you begin to open it, the sound echoing louder than thunder in your mind. The figure straightens, their breath caught in their throat. This is the moment heaven prepared both of you for. Your eyes lock and the silence is shattered by the unspoken weight between you. They look fragile but determined. Their trembling hand finally moving forward. The object once hidden is now brought into the dim light. Your heart races as your eyes fall upon it. It is small yet powerful, carrying the force of everything they never said. The air around you crackles as the truth steps into your world. The person outside trembles, extending their hand toward you. They know this moment cannot be undone. Their entire being is asking for forgiveness, for understanding, for a chance to rewrite the story. Type Amen to get blessing. 22:22, the air between you trembles as the object slowly comes into view. It gleams faintly in the dim light, not because of its shine, but because of the power it holds. Every heartbeat feels like a drum, announcing the arrival of the truth. Their hand stretches forward, shaking, the object pressed tightly between their trembling fingers. Their lips part, but no words escape. Only the weight of years carried in silence. The moment feels like the breaking of chains around both your souls. Inside your chest, something shifts. A part of you wants to pull away, but another part is drawn forward. As if this truth was always meant to reach your hands. You know instinctively that once you take it, your world will not remain the same. The figure's tears fall freely now, tracing lines down their face. They no longer care about hiding. No longer able to shield their emotions. The truth is here, exposed, demanding to be accepted. Type Amen to get blessing. 23:23, the object is small, but it carries the energy of thunder. It burns in their palm like fire, urging them to release it. You can feel its weight even before it touches you. Their breath quickens as if each inhale and exhale might be their last before everything changes. They whisper softly, their voice almost breaking under the pressure. This was always meant for you. Archangel Michael says, do not turn away from this moment. The heavens have aligned the truth to fall into your hands exactly when you are ready. What you hold now is not just an object. It is the message destiny wrapped in silence until today. They take one step closer, close enough for you to see the trembling in their fingers. The object glows faintly in the night air, heavy with the unspoken, and then they place it into your hand. Type Amen to get blessing. 24:24, the moment their hand leaves yours, a current runs through your body. The weight of the object is unlike anything you imagined. It carries memory, confession, and prophecy all at once. Your spirit quivers under the force of it. They watch you closely, desperate for your reaction, praying you will not reject what has been given. Their entire soul hangs on your acceptance. Tears fill their eyes as their body trembles. Your fingers wrap tighter around it and a rush of emotions floods your heart. You feel the heaviness of secrets, the pain of silence, and the trembling hope of reconciliation. It is no ordinary gift. It is truth embodied. The figure whispers, their voice low. I couldn't carry it anymore. It was breaking me. Their knees nearly give way, but they stand waiting for your response. Type Amen to get blessing. 25:25, the air shifts, charged with divine presence. It feels as though the heavens themselves lean closer to witness this exchange. Your home has become a sacred ground for revelation. You look at the object and your soul stirs with recognition, as if you always knew it would come to you one day. The pain of their silence begins to make sense, though it still burns. This is the unveiling that destiny promised. Their body shakes, but relief floods their face now that the weight has left their palm. They know the choice is no longer theirs. It belongs to you. Whatever happens next is written in the response of your heart. Archangel Michael says, "The hidden is revealed, and what was concealed is now standing in the light." Do not fear its meaning, for even painful truth carries the seed of freedom. This is your awakening. Type Amen to get blessing. 2626